The experts at the Wrap Institute and leading detailing companies from across the world have created a universal 8-step cleaning protocol for professionally prepping vehicles for all types of installation, from color change, PPF, and commercial. The first step is removing the hardware. The reason for this is a lot of dirt and debris can build up behind these areas. The amount of hardware needed to be removed will vary based on the type of coverage needed for the install. For the adhesive residue left behind by emblems, it's recommended to use the Yellow Blade from Yellow Tools. This is a specially formatted plastic that won't scratch water-based paint. Always store and organize the hardware in a low-traffic area and pay extra attention to the screws and bolts. It's also highly recommended to fill in the Wrap Institute installer protocol form and document what hardware could or could not be removed from that particular vehicle. This will help streamline workflow for the next wrap on that specific vehicle and ensure a more precise price during the sales process. After removing the hardware, step number 2 involves using an air compressor or steamer to flush out the gaps. This only takes a few minutes and makes a big difference in avoiding getting dirt underneath the film during the install. And it's highly recommended to use earplugs during step number 2. Step number 3 is cleaning, and it's recommended to use the following tools to get the best results and workflow: Absolute Rinseless Wash from P&S, 365 edgeless microfiber towels from the Rag Company, and the 360-degree sprayer from IK. For the cleaning solution, it's recommended to mix 1 gallon of distilled water and 1 cup of Absolute Rinseless Wash. In addition, spray the section thoroughly and let the solution sit on the surface for 30 seconds, as this gives the rinseless wash time to lift the dirt off the surface. Fold the towel in corners to maximize the towel, wipe in overlapping strokes from side to side, and rotate the towel on a regular basis to pull as much dirt off the surface as possible. Wipe the main surface entirely, then when possible open the section and clean underneath the edges, doing a focused 360-degree loop on each section to get 100% of the edges clean. For tight gaps, use a tucking tool or 90-degree side of the Platinum Squeegee and place it in a microfiber towel. Rotate the towel on a regular basis and focus around lights, emblems, windows, and molding. Step 4 is the clay bar process, and it's recommended to use the clay bar scrubber from the Rag Company, as it's a dual function tool. For the clay mix, use a gallon of distilled water and put 2 caps of Absolute Rinseless Wash in. This mix allows the scrubber to glide across the surface so it can be the most effective. If there are bugs on the surface, spray the area thoroughly and use the dark blue side of the scrubber, as this is a special jersey fabric and is specially made to remove bugs. Once the bugs are removed from the main surface area, it's highly recommended to clay the entire vehicle, as this doesn't take very long and ensures a very smooth surface, which enhances the wrap. This is a very wet process, so to save time during drying, use the Liquidator towel from the Rag Company. This is a drying towel. It'll speed up the drying process by 50 to 80%, which saves time and labor hours, and since only 1 towel is needed, product cost and upkeep are saved as well. Step number 5 is very important, and that's degreasing. It's recommended to use 70% isopropyl alcohol and the yellow 365 edgeless towels from the Rag Company. Always pour the IPA instead of spraying it, as this makes it more effective and safer to use. And for this stage, follow the exact same protocols as step 3, the cleaning stage. Note that the yellow towel is the same 70-30 blend as the blue, so there'll be no difference in quality and performance. Why the yellow color is chosen for this step is quality control. If any dirt remains on the towel after this stage, it means clean the area again. If no dirt remains, it means go on to step number 6. Step 6 involves using a low-tack solution, in this case S from P&S and the Wrap Institute, plus the Ice Gray Pearl Polishing Towel. For high-tack films or PPF, it's recommended to spray the horizontals completely with S and polish it on. For low-tack films, simply put a coat of S on the body lines on every section of the vehicle. Applying S will help make the install much easier and ensure high quality by avoiding sanding and adhesive lines. S can also be used on headlights and mirrors for PPF, so only a tack solution can be used during the install. This saves time and money. Step 7 is what we call a focus degrease, and it's recommended to use a strong degreaser like Panel White from G-Technic and the yellow 365 edgeless towel from the Rag Company. This degreaser is stronger than 70% isopropyl alcohol and should only be used on the edges and recessed areas. Where wraps fail the most is on these areas, so by taking a few minutes to make sure they are 100% degreased is key to ensure long-term durability. In addition, this step removes any residue of SSS on the surface area and recessed areas. The 8th and final step are applying the cleaning stickers to each section. These are from the Wrap Institute Protocol sticker packet, which is free for all premium members. This step is a professional way to finish the cleaning process, as it makes it very clear to the entire wrap shop that every section was cleaned properly, and this is key, especially if there's multiple installers working. As you can see, this is a thoroughly thought out protocol that is highly efficient and uses the best combination of tools and liquids. The Wrap Institute hopes that this process helps simplifies and streamlines the prep process for you, and that allows you to wrap with confidence and focus. Thanks for watching.